Welcome, students and staff. Today, I'm going to be talking about anti-violence in Hialeah High. Students, teachers, and staff can now watch the video, especially you parents who want to have the opportunity to watch it. So, today we're going to be walking through our school, interviewing some of our amazing staff, teachers, and one of our principals in the school. So, Ms. Romero, what do you think is the problem with violence?
The problem with violence is that it should decrease. It should not be something that you think about in school. You should take the opportunity to learn and be in school and not have to fear or worry that you are not in a safe and nurturing environment. So I think violence should be something that needs to be eradicated and not allowed in schools.
Yes. Do you think the violence are being deterred because students are required to wear their IDs?
It helps to create a safer environment, ensuring that our students are who they say they are and that they are in fact enrolled in our school, and it helps to deter any strangers from coming into the building unidentified.
So that's why we got people wearing visitors pass, especially people who graduated from high school and want to see their teachers in a flashback again.
Yes. Okay, that's it.
So what else you want to say? Do you think people
That's it.
should Now I'm gonna bring to you Mr. Noel Sanchez, our recently assistant principal in Hialeah Senior High School. So, Mr. Noel Sanchez, what do you feel like? What's the problem with violence?
Well, the problem with violence, particularly in school, is that it interrupts the academic environment. At the end of the day, kids come to school for a couple of things. They come to school to learn, right? They come to school to feel safe, and they come to school to hang out with their friends and have a good time. When we have violence, it throws all of that into chaos, okay? And it makes people come to school and be in fear, panic, and that's something that we don't want our youth to have to experience.
I do have an agreement with you, Mr. Sanchez.
Oh, good, thanks.
This is why in every school, in most schools in Dayton, like I really love the ideas that we now have to wear these type of things. Like right now, all students and staff now have to wear IDs.
Yeah, so that's just an extra measure that we're taking to make sure that we're able to identify our students. It's not just for security, even though it definitely does help, but we're looking long term and to implement IDs into running a more efficient school. So we can take better attendance, we can track tardiness, we can scan quicker during the cafeteria and lunch. So I think it's just an overall improvement that can happen for our school.
Yes. They did that in my middle school, but they haven't really enforced that much of IDs. But I noticed Springs Middle, I don't know if you don't know about Palm Springs, but they have a very similar system that you just scan the ID during lunch. But I'm very used to putting my ID number as very much because I know my ID number by heart.
Right. So when you have, the middle schools are a little bit smaller than the high schools. When you have more and more students, you need to find a quicker, more efficient way to manage these systems. So I think that the IDs can definitely help us out. And again, like always, it's also an extra security measure. So it goes back to what you're saying, keeping our students safe and making them feel comfortable in school, right? All right.
And now I feel like by law, police could ask for you to have to show your ID anytime they feel like it. Because by law, you're required to identify yourself even at the schools.
Correct. And you'll learn that as adults. You should always have identification on you so that you're able to let everybody know who you are, and also because you need it for certain things.
Like to drive a car, apply for a credit card, things like that.
Correct. So all you're doing is getting prepared for what you're going to experience later on in life anyways.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Violence is bad. Like, fighting is no good for you. It just creates even more violence. So stop fighting. In schools, specifically, fighting is bad.
Bye.